Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In last video we discussed some examples based on inclusion and exclusion principle of sets. In today's video we also discuss some more examples based on inclusion and exclusion property. Example 5th. A market research group conducted a survey on 1000 consumers and reported that 720 consumer like product A and 450 consumers like product B. What is the least number of consumers that must have liked both the products A and B. In this question, it is given that a survey team is conducting a survey on 1000 consumers and reported that out of these 1000 consumers, 720 consumers like product A and 450 consumers like product B. Our target to find the least number of consumers which have liked both the products A and B. So let X be the set of all consumers, P be the set of consumers like product A and Q be the set of consumers like product B. Then according to question, n of x is equal to 1000, n of p is equal to 720, n of q is equal to 450. We know that n of P union Q is equal to N of P plus N of Q minus N of P intersection Q. This implies N of P union Q is equal to 720 plus 450 minus N of P intersection Q. This implies N of P union Q is equal to 1170 minus N of P intersection Q. Put it equation number 1. From equation 1, we have if P N of P union Q is maximum, then N of P intersection Q is minimum. Now, maximum value of N of P union Q is equal to N of X is equal to 1000. So the least number of consumers that liked both the product A and B is N of P intersection Q is equal to 1170 minus N of P union Q, because by equation 1. This implies N of P intersection Q is equal to 1170 minus 1000, because maximum value of N of P union Q is equal to 1000, equal to N of X. This implies N of P intersection Q is equal to 170. So, least value of N of P intersection Q is equal to 170. Next, example number 6. There are 20 students in a chemistry class. And 30 students in a physics class. Find the number of students which are either in physics class or chemistry class, in the following cases. First, two classes meet at the same hour. Second, the two classes meet at different hours and 10 students are in both the courses. In this question, there are two types of classes. One is chemistry class and another is physics class. In chemistry class, there are 20 students, and in physics class, there are 30 students. We have to find the number of students which are either in physics class or in chemistry class. The first case, two classes meet at the same times. The second, the two classes meet at different hours and 10 students are in both the courses. Let C be the set of chemistry student and P be the set of physics class students. So, according to question, N of C, number of students in chemistry class is equal to 20, and N of P, number of students in physics class is equal to 30. First case, when the two classes meet at the same hour, this implies number of students in chemistry class as well as physics class is equal to 0, because the classes are in the same time. So students which are appearing in physics class and which are appearing in chemistry class cannot be together. Therefore, N of C intersection P is equal to 0, because C intersection P is equal to 5. Now, n of C union P, students, either in chemistry class or physics class, which is equal to n of C plus n of P minus n of P intersection C is equal to n of C is 20 plus n of P is 30 minus n of P intersection C is 0. This implies n of C union P is equal to 50. Second case, when the classes are at different hours, then n of C intersection P is equal to 10. It is given that 10 students which are in chemistry class as well as in physics class. Now, n of C union P is equal to n of C plus n of P minus n of C intersection P. N of C 20 plus n of P 30 minus n of C intersection P is 10. This implies n of C union P is equal to 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. So, number of students either in physics class or chemistry class when the classes are in different hours is 40 students. Next example, 7th. A town has total population 25,000, out of which 13,000 read the Hindustan Times and 10,500 read the Indian Express. And 2,500 read both newspapers. Find the percentage of population who read neither the Hindustan Times nor the Indian Express. Solution. In this question, it is given that the total population of town is 25,000. Out of these 25,000, 13,000 read the newspaper Hindustan Times and 10,500 read the Indian Express newspaper, and 2,500 people who read both type of newspapers. Our target to find the percentage of population who read neither the Hindustan Times nor the Indian Express. That means first of all we have to find the number of peoples who read neither the Hindustan Times nor the Indian Express. Then we find the percentage. So let capital X be the set of population of the town. A be the set of population who read newspaper the Hindustan Times. B be the set of population who read newspaper the Indian Express. Then according to question, n of x is equal to 25,000, n of a is equal to 13,000, n of b is equal to 10,500, n of a intersection b is equal to 2,500. We know that n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. This implies n of A union B is equal to 13,000 plus 10,500 minus 2,500, which is equal to 21,000, where n of A union B is the population who read either newspaper the Hindustan Times or the Indian Express. Diagram. The rectangular represents the population of town, that means X. A represent the population who read Hindustan Times. B represent the population who read Indian Express. A intersection B, the common area of A and B, represents the population who read both newspaper Hindustan Times as well as Indian Express. The shaded part, the lining part, shows the population who neither read the newspaper Hindustan Times nor read the newspaper Indian Express. So according to the figure, A union B, its complement is equal to X minus A union B. That means the complement of A union B. This implies N of A union B complement is equal to N of X minus N of A union B. This implies N of A union B, its complement is equal to 25,000 minus 21,000, which is equal to 4,000. So the population who neither read the newspaper the Hindustan Times nor the newspaper the Indian Express is equal to N of A union B, its complement, which is equal to 4,000. So the percentage of population who neither read the Hindustan Times nor the Indian Express is equal to 4,000 divided by 25,000 into 100, which is equal to 16%. Next, example number 8. A survey shows that 63% of Americans like cheese, whereas 67% like apples, if X% of the Americans like both cheese and apple, find the value of X. In this question, a survey shows that 63% of American likes cheese, 76% American likes apple, and X% Americans like both cheese and apples. Our target to find the value of X. Let capital A be the set of Americans who like cheese, B be the set of Americans who like apples. By the given question, according to question, N of A is equal to 63%, N of B is equal to 76%, and N of A intersection B is equal to X%. Suppose the total number of American is equal to 100. We assume that there are 100 American peoples. Then N of A, Americans who like cheese, is 63. N of B, American who like apple, is 76. And N of A intersection B, that means the Americans who like both cheese as well as apple, is equal to X. American who like either cheese or apples is equal to N of A union B. This implies N of A union B is less than equal to 100, because we suppose the number of Americans are 100. So the Americans who like both either cheese or apple cannot accept 100. We know that n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. This implies n of A intersection B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A union B. This implies x is equal to 63 plus 76 minus n of A union B. This implies x is greater than equal to 63 plus 76 minus 100, because n of A union B is less than equal to 100. This implies x is greater than equal to 139 minus 100. This implies x is greater than equal to 39. Equation number 1. Also, A intersection B is contained in A. This implies n of A intersection B is less than equal to n of A. This implies x is less than equal to 63. Equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, we have x is greater than equal to 39 and less than equal to 63. It is sufficient for today. The next result based on sets we will discuss in next videos. So keep in touch, watch our videos and subscribe our channel for more and more videos. Thanks to all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.